Welcome. Lesson 10 we are going to start. Banks and simple interest. You know what is bank? A bank is a government recognized institution that carries out transactions of money. Different types of accounts. Current account. A current account is mainly for traders and those dealing in money on a daily basis. An account holder can deposit or withdraw money any number of times in a day. The bank issues a passbook for this account and also a checkbook on demand. The bank does not pay any interest on the money in this type of account. Money can also be withdrawn or deposited by check. So in current account, we can deposit or withdraw money anytime, but there is no interest given by the bank. That's why it is called current account. Now savings account, a person can deposit a minimum amount and open a saving account. In some banks, no minimum amount is required for reopening. For opening an account, the bank pays some interest on the basis of the daily credit balance in the account. There are some restrictions on how often money can be withdrawn from this account. For this account too, the bank issues a passbook and on demand a checkbook. So here we can keep whatever the amount we want to keep as a saving, we can keep, and we are getting the interest on that amount. Now recurring deposit account, the account holder can decide the amount to be deposited every month in the account. So here depositor can decide that 5,000 I want to pay every month as a saving, or 6,000, that is the account holder choice. The bank gives an interest on the deposit which is more than that paid for the savings account. Such an account is a means of compulsory saving. Every month it is compulsory. You have to pay whatever the fixed amount you have kept. Pay means you have to deposit. Often it is convenient to have a joint account for, say, husband and wife or guardian and ward, etc. Besides accounts of business partners, housing societies, trust of voluntary agencies, etc. required to be operated by more than one person. Now fixed deposit, we are keeping some fixed amount for 1 year to 2 years, means it is your choice. That is called fixed deposit. A depositor deposits a certain amount for a fixed period in the bank. This deposit attracts a greater rate of interest than the savings account. However, these rates are different in different banks. Senior citizens get a slightly greater rate of interest than the usual. ATM credit and debit cards. An ATM, that is automatic teller machine card, is used to withdraw cash without going to a bank. A credit card or a debit card is used to carry out transactions without using cash. An account holder can get such a card on request to the bank. So this was the types of the account, that is current account. In that no interest is given by the bank because anytime the person can deposit or withdraw. Savings account, that according to your savings interest is given, and passbook and checkbook is given for that. Recurring deposit account, here every month we have amount is fixed and every month you have to deposit that. And fixed deposit, it is kept for 4 years, 2 years according to the choice, and in this we are getting a good interest. And senior citizens, they are getting little, that is slightly greater rate of interest than the usual. ATM card, you know about the ATM card, and here's they have shown one check book, that on which date what is cash deposited or through check deposited, what is the amount withdrawn or deposited, and what is the balance. So you can see the checkbook. So what is the formula for how you will calculate the simple interest? Simple interest formula is principal into rate into time by 100, where P is the principal rate, that is percent per annum, and T is the years, that is number of years. And amount also we can calculate, that is principal plus interest. Okay, whatever we are depositing an interest, and then total is known as the amount. So now on the basis of these formulas, we will solve the exercise, that is practice set 40. So exercise 40 we will see now. Question number 1, it is given. If Rihanna deposit 1500 rupees, this is the principal in the school fund at 9 PCPA means percent per annum. That is the rate for 2 years. What is the total amount she will get? So principal here, principal is given rupees 1500. Rate, that is 9 PCPA means percent per annum, and time it is given 2 years. So formula we know, interest is equal to principal into rate into time by 100. So we will put the values, that is 1500 into rate is 9 and time is 2 by 100. Here numerator and denominator 0 is common, so we can cut it, that is divided. So 15 into 9 into 2, so that is 15 into 9, 9 2s or 15 9, same I have repeated here. So 15 9s it is 135 into 2, that is equal to rupees 270. So here interest we got, therefore interest is equal to rupees 270. Now we got the interest, but here they have asked what is the total amount she will get. So therefore total amount is equal to principal plus interest. So principal is rupees 1500 and interest we got rupees 270. So 1500 plus 270, we will get rupees 1770. Therefore Rihanna will get rupees 1770 total amount. Okay, so this is the answer for the question number 1. Now we will see the question number 2. Question number 2. Jethalal took a housing loan of 2,50,000 rupees from a bank at 10% per annum for 5 years. What is the yearly interest? They have asked the interest, but it is yearly. Yearly means 1 year. Interest he must pay and the total amount he returns to the bank. So what is given? First we will solve that. So question number 2, it is given principal is equal to rupees 2,50,000. Then rate it is given 10 PCPA and time it is given 5 years. Therefore interest is equal to P into R into T by 100, that is equal to 2,50,000 into 10 into 5 by 100. So 0 got cancelled, that is 2500 into 10 into 5. So 2500 into 10, that is 25,000 into 5, and 25 into 5 it is 125. So it is 1,25,000. So interest for 5 years, interest for 5 years is equal to rupees 1,25,000. But they have asked yearly, therefore yearly interest is equal to 1,25,000 divided by 5. So we will get 25,000. 5 2s are 10, 25 5s. So 25,000. So yearly interest is 25,000. Now we will find what is asked now. What is the yearly interest we got? He must pay the total amount he returns to the bank. Therefore total amount, that means amount we will find out. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. So total they have asked, so interest we will write for 5 years. So principal is 2,50,000 plus interest we will write 1,25,000. So it will be 3,75,000. So here total amount is 3 lakh and yearly in 3,75,000 and yearly interest we got 2,50,000. So we can write interest he pays yearly is equal to rupees 25,000 and total amount he returns to the bank is equal to rupees 3,75,000. Now question number 3. It is given Shrikant deposited 85,000 rupees for 2.5 years at 7% per annum in a saving bank account. What is the total interest he received at the end of the period? Here we have to find the interest. So principal it is given rupees 85,000. Then rate it is given 7% per annum and time it is given 2.5 years. We will convert into this is mixed numeral, so we will mixed fraction we will convert into a fraction. 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1 5/2, so that it is easy to calculate. So we can put the values. Interest we know the formula, principal into rate into time by 100. So principal is 85,000 into rate is 7 into time is 5/2 and whole divided by 100. So see here we can divide this. 2 1s are 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 1 2 5s are, and so we got 42,500. So we can write 42,500 into 7 into 5/100. So here again denominator and numerator 2 zeros are common. So we can write 425 into 7 into 5. So we can write 425 and 7 5s are 35. So do the multiplication. 425 into 35 we will get 14,000, that is rupees 14,875. This is our answer. So therefore Shrikant received total interest at the end of period is equal to rupees 14,875. Okay. So here question number 3 is solved. We will go for question number 4. Question number 4, it is given at a certain rate, at a certain rate of interest, the interest after 4 years is rupees 5,000 rupees principal. For principal 5,000, the interest is 1,200 rupees. What will be the interest on 15,000 rupees at the same rate of interest for the same period? So first we will find out what is given. We will write from the question. Principal it is given 5,000. So rupees 5,000. What is the interest he got? 1,200. Here interest is also given. And rate it is not given. So rate we will keep as R because we will find out. And time it is given 4 years. And interest it is given 1,200 rupees. Rupees 1,200. So these are the given. So we will find out First, interest. So interest here it is given 1200. So we will put the value. Interest is given, so rupees 200. Principal it is 5000. Rate not given, so we will take has a R, and time it is given 4. 4 divided by 100. So here if you see 0 and 0 cancelled, so what is remaining? 1200 is equal to 50 into rate in R into 4. Now we can write 1200 is equal to R we keep as it is. 5 4s are 20, so it will become 200 into rate. So therefore now we will find out the value of rate. So it will be 1200 divided by 200. So 0 0 cancelled. 2 1s are 2 6. So rate we got 6% per annum. It is rate. So here we got rate 6% per annum. So now what we have to find out? We got the rate of this. At a certain rate of interest, the interest after 4 years on 5000 rupees principal is 1200 rupees. So we got here what was the rate? Rate was not given. Now what is asked? What would be the interest on 15,000 rupees? So principal is 15,000 rupees at the same rate, means rate is what? 6 PCPA, what we got it. Same rate of interest for the same period. Period will be 4 years. So now we can write here principal we got principal P rupees given 15,000. Then rate we have taken out 6 PCPA because same rate it is told, and time is this. Time it is given 4, means same years. Okay, same rate and same years. For principal we have to find 15,000. So what is the interest is asked. Therefore interest, that is I is equal to P into R into T by 100. Now put the values. Principal it is 15,000 into rate is given 6, time it is given 4, and divided by 100. So 0 0 got common, so cut it. So we got 150 into 6 into 4. So 15 6 are 90 and put 10 into 4. So 900, 9 4s are 36 and put 2 zeros. So we got, therefore interest is equal to rupees 3600. So interest for 15,000 rupees, interest is 3,600. So now we will solve question number 5. Question number 5 is given. If Pankaj deposit 1,50,000 rupees in a bank at 10% per annum for 2 years, what is the total amount he will get from the bank? So here principal is given 1,50,000 rupees. Rate it is given 10 PCPA. And what is the total amount we want to find, and for 2 years? So number of year it is given 2 years. And what is the total amount he will get from the bank? That is amount we have to find. So principal 1,50,000 rupees is given, rate 10% per annum, time it is given 2 years. So put the values. Formula is interest is equal to P into R into T by 100. So principal is 1,50,000, rate is 10, time is 2 by 100. 0 0 is common, so cut it. So you will get 1500 into 10 into 2. So 1500. So it will become 15,000. 1500 into 10, 15,000 into 2. 15 2s are 30. So it will become 30,000. So here we got, therefore interest we got is equal to rupees 30,000. Now we have to find out total amount. So we know the formula of amount, therefore amount is equal to principal plus interest. So principal is given 1,50,000 and interest we got 30,000. So 1,50,000 plus 30,000, so we will get 1,80,000. So Pankaj, therefore we can write Pankaj will get total amount rupees 1,80,000, and this is our answer. Here we have finished practice set 40. Thank you. Please share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.